Looks like he's having trouble deciding where to place that comb sphere.
Origin, late Middle English, early form of Bethlehem, referring to the Hospital of St. Mary of Bethlehem in London, used as an asylum for the insane.
Is he ever going to stop and place that damn thing?
He explains why he's not stopping.
Well, he's saying he's trying to find the right spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine-tuning. But does he ever actually stop?
Oh yes, he does. And then shenanigans happen.
No.
The fiends? They're coming from inside the temple. But it's all right. Wakka and the others fought them off. Luckily, no one was hurt.
Of course not. You have
Guess
Wakka
your
there.
friendly neighborhood goldwings won't be needed.
Any fiends they missed may still be wandering around.
How bad, ass dad?
Wakka and the rest split up to track them down. Give them a hand.
The goldwings are
Because
on the
I'll
job.
never
We'll
stop
even give you
finding
a
it
special
funny.
bragging price.
That's nice.
Sorry, Lou.
Roxy, did you see the thing
okay.
where it
It's
came
all right.
from?
Now go. Take a look around.
I think so. It
People
seems
in the
familiar,
village
but I'm
will
not
feel
sure.
better
And
knowing
I know I've
it's
just
you.
heard you say it a lot.
It's a Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country Returns.
You're gonna
A co-op Let's Play.
have to send me a link to that one.
Yes, I am, because that whole thing was hilarious.
What you up to?
Installing a
Oh, yes.
sphere. You never know when
The
you might
aforementioned
need a comp
shenanigans.
A new invention of yours?
Shenanigan.
Did you fall and get a boo-boo?
Shenanigans.
Here's the perfect guinea pig.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Brother.
I can see
Poor
Yuna.
brother.
The comm sphere transmits an image back to the airship.
I guess the game, like they assumed that you were going to go to Besaid first, so they, I love his, look at Shinra.
Last night.
What, is it just because of the way she's squatting over it?
I guess, or because Brother's just kind of obsessed with Yuna in general.
And Berserker, probably.
What's there to decide,
Well, there
Wakka?
were
We
societies
can finish
in
off the
which,
fiends right here
in
and now.
which marriage between
burning down the
first
temple is
cousins
going
was
too
not
far.
was
You have
nothing
another
unusual,
suggestion?
but
We have to do something. What if the fiends keep coming? Or maybe you don't mind putting your family in danger.
Hey, all we gotta do is stop the fiends, yeah?
now I'm just gonna think of Wakka as ass dad.
God damn it. Why?
But one of them was saying, one of the players in this Let's Play was it was Josh Jepson and Super Genius. Josh was Donkey Kong and Super Genius. Jake was Diddy Kong, and Jake was saying, "Wait, well, what if you could bring yourself back?" Like, talking about how, like, if you lose a life in 2-player, then the other player can bring you
Wakka's
back.
inside,
If you could bring
fighting
yourself back,
fiends.
how badass would that be? How
It'd be
badass,
so
Dad?
simple to burn this place down and take the fiends with it. Praying to them never did anyone any good.
And
You're the one who
because
destroyed
Wakka is about
Sin?
to be a dad,
know.
and because he is being badass, he is ass dad.
God damn it.
Going to help him? I
So
won't wait
Beclem
much
wants to
longer.
burninate the temple.
You want to see it burn that badly?
Yes. You've never heard of
It's
Trogdor
for
the
safety
Burninator?
of the village.
I know who Trogdor is.
Well, of course, Beclem, I think he's a little too eager to burn the temple, and not just because there are fiends in it. I think he just wants to burn the temple.
Well, I mean, if I had the chance to just burn something, I would. I'm just saying. I wouldn't turn down that opportunity.
So you would burninate all the things.
Yes, I would burninate all the things.
Especially the countryside and the peoples and the peasants in their thatch roof cottages.
You may find this surprising, but thatch is a lot harder to burn than you think it is.
But Trogdor did.
Well, that's Trogdor. We're talking about Trogdor, not just any other person burning something.
So more of these undead dudes are in here. They're not that strong. And since they're, I don't know why Why didn't I use the holy attack? I should have used the holy attack. They're undead. Oh wait, no, maybe these guys aren't.
I was gonna say, those guys aren't undead, they're just electricity.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah, I don't have that one yet.
Oh. You don't have a black mage and just water?
Oh, well, yeah, that would require switching Dresspheres.
I go all the way around the Dressphere.
All the way around the dress. What? You mean the garment grid?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Those things always look so weird to me. They look kind of like cocoons, like something's gonna bust out.
Yeah, I guess
You're
they
a
kind of
beautiful
do.
butterfly.
It's really an ugly ass butterfly, okay?
Hey, you need that butterfly alone. It's very, very, very beautiful.
Oh, so when I was my family and I were on a cruise, and it went to Key West, and we saw this butterfly preserve. It was really cool. It's basically a greenhouse, and there are lots of like exotic plants in there and butterflies from various areas. A lot of them from the Amazon. The one I remember most clearly is the blue morpho. It's just like so bright.
Yeah, we had something like that in North Carolina. We had like a science museum, and they had like a butterfly room.
Like live butterflies?
Huh?
Like live butterflies, you mean?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, they had a butterfly like it was like a little rainforesty type area and whatnot. And they had they made sure like whenever you went in or out, they're like, look, you got to make sure there are no butterflies on you because these suckers will just land on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you sat there long enough, you would end up with butterflies on you. It was pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, so you just go in this room and there's just be butterflies everywhere, and like there's some in there that were just massive.
Okay, I was just showing what was in there. I was figuring I didn't need to go through the fight. Just showing that those guys were there.
Yeah, but like
Just a few scratches,
this thing
sir.
had
Nothing to
even
worry about.
outside of the butterfly
There are too
room, they
many.
had like this
Let's get
special
elbow
little
kick.
it's not really a cage.
The
It
man
was
is
like this
right.
vertical
We have to use
wall with
fire.
like a glass pane filled
Whatever's
with like
controlling the
cocoons in
fiends
it,
must be
like
down
where they
there.
move the
Take
caterpillars
that
once they
bad
turn
boy
into
out.
cocoons. So you had
And
like
we
this
won't
wall
need
of
fire.
nothing but cocoons.
To
Fair
make
enough.
sure that they live to adulthood.
Yeah.
Wakka, stay here.
And so, like, occasionally
Why?
when you went by there, you'd see some that, like, freshly came out, or one actually currently coming out of a cocoon. It was pretty cool.
So
like
Ash
you to
Dad
overdo
isn't
it,
so bad
Daddy.
this time.
Oh.
Hey, wait up!
I actually did not mean to go there before I had gone and gotten an item, but you can go back. So I'm going to go back.
Get item, come back down.
Exactly. And I am suddenly noticing some gunk on my computer screen that I did not notice before. I will have to clear it up.
Yeah. So, what do you use to record on your PS2?
I have a capture card. It's called an Elgato. I had one before and it just stopped working, so I bought another one.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
I don't think there's that much choice of capture cards for Mac, but that one is specifically advertised as being Mac compatible, so I bought it.
And it is good because it's the same one I use.
Oh god, like 180 for counterattack.
Yeah, 180 is a lot, but not compared to some other skills like Elixir, which is 999.
I just saw one of Paine's thing that said 200, so...
Yeah, maybe that one may have been X Potion.
Possibly. Oh look, therefore. You know, this is what the Dark Aeons look like in the X.
Yes, I've seen pictures of them. I haven't played that version of the game, but I have seen pictures.
An Aeon?
No, something's not right. Wakka, stay back! It's
So-
not safe!
You'd think that they'd just come in with guns blazing at this point because they've already encountered two of these things and know that, they're going to attack.
Yeah, but...
I suppose they want to give them a chance at parley.
there's always hope. Even though there isn't.
Even though it's not Final Fantasy 13. Unsurprisingly, it is immune to blindness.
I think, like, at least in Final Fantasy X, most of the aliens are, like, immune to, like, most things. Like, effects.
Yes, when they're on your side as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that attack looks like it should hurt a lot more than it just did.
Well, it is the overdrive, but it's not like... Oh, that's what I was trying to get. I was trying to come back to Besaid because in X you have to go back to Besaid if you want to get Verafor's second overdrive.
Like you have to talk to some dog or something.
Yeah, and I can't do that unless I kill them. Which is annoying. Oh, that's why I wanted to go back there.
So, this guy, I don't think he's as hard as Bahamut, and he doesn't have, like, some, you know, really powerful attacks that he'll use if you take too long.
Does Bahamut use Mega Flare?
Yes, but, when I fought him, I beat him before he got a chance.
Yeah, because I forgot Bahamut, for some reason, like, whenever you fought him, his Mega Flare's on the countdown.
Yeah,
like overdrive.
Not in Final Fantasy VIII, strangely enough.
Yeah.
He'll just use it without warning.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the X series. Like every time you fought him, it's a countdown.
Yeah, like when you fought somebody else's version.
Yeah.
Probably not when you fought the one inside Sin, but it didn't really matter because you were kind of invincible there.
Well, yeah.
I mean, there is a way to lose that fight, but it has to be intentional.
How do you intentionally lose that fight?
Petrification.
Nothing you have would inflict... None of the Aeons can inflict petrification, right?
Well, who says you have to use an Aeon?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You would have to use it on yourself.
Yes.
That was my very first Aeon.
Like I said, it would have to be intentional.
Yeah.
I grew up here in Besaid. This is my home. I became a summoner here. This is where I first met you. I have to protect this place.
I will protect this house.
Yuna.
There should be an achievement for, like, making yourself lose on that fight. Because, like, that's the only way you could do it.
Exactly.
Job's done.
I see.
Or, like, alternate ending.
Glad to see you're not hurt. Or are you?
Somebody finally figured out how to kill you, Yevon, and then they petrify themselves.
What's that?
Good going, idiots.
Meanie.
It's okay. What can I say? He's got a point.
Hey, Wakka,
Wakka.
maybe you should try not to get yourself killed.
If we die trying to save one memory, we risk losing them all.
But what if it's a really important memory?
Yeah, memories are
Wow,
nice, but that's all they
Wakka
are.
telling
It's an
Rikku the Al-Bhed
saying, yeah?
sayings.
Well,
Yeah.
but...
I guess he's warmed up to them.
No, he stopped hating them after I think he found out that they're like Rikku was related to Yuna.
Yeah.
Yuna, you alright?
Yeah, just fine.
I'll be waiting.
Man, if they lived in the U.S., Yuna could definitely file a sexual harassment lawsuit against Brother.
Probably.
Memories are just...
So, was Wakka's whole hate over the Al-Bhed just because their use of
Never come out
Machina
of
and
the
he was like a
temple.
devout
We really
follower
have
of
to burn
Yevon?
it.
Yes.
I guess
Well,
so.
he also blamed
before you
a
do.
Machina for the death of his
We'll save
brother.
fire for our last resort.
Yeah.
You got it.
Which people, like, for some reason, like, he didn't look anything like Titus, but for some reason, they seem to believe that in X.
Hold on just a minute. For some reason, even though I specified that it should come at 9:40, pizza is already here.
Oh.
You know what? I will tell him. Man, it's like less than a minute before the end of this video. I might as well just keep it running.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll be there in just a minute. I'm sorry. Yeah, really bad timing. I don't know why they couldn't just, deliver it at the time I said. Alright.
Well, your video's almost over anyway.
Yeah, I will just go and get it, and then I will come back. Alright, so Thinker2112 along with...
AnniexoHoshi.
And Roxanne.
Over and out. Bye.
Bye.